Hey, good morning everybody. A4XO here. I am headed out to Milledgeville, Georgia. If you are familiar with Georgia history, Milledgeville, Georgia was the second capital of the state of Georgia during the Civil War. That was where the vote to secede from the Union was, and so that's where we're going to be. Headed. I forgot the cameras up there, but anyway, that's where we're going to be headed today. There's two parks on the air there. Neither one of them have historical significance like the Capitol does, but it is a twofer, and so hopefully I can do good with a twofer. I've never done a twofer before, so I'm going to try it. Actually, I did do one by accident down at Little Okmulgee. It's also a twofer, but didn't do it on purpose. And so this one's going to be on purpose, and hopefully you can learn a little bit about Milledgeville on the way. We're going to stop by the governor's mansion at least and videotape it a little bit, and I'll talk about it. One thing that bugs me is that location is not on the historic registry for the National Park Service, so it is not a POTA park. The governor's mansion, it should be. I don't understand why sometimes that things should be on the national significance under the National Park Service, why things are not sometimes, and then of course they're not on the POTA list, which also bugs me. But at any rate, that's where we're headed today, and we'll see you there. Okay, well, we made it to the Bartram Educational State Forest and the WMA. There's two parks in one, and what we're gonna do is I threw the rope over, let's see, that tree right there, pine tree, and I'm gonna just activate here. This is just on the edge of the WMA, outside the gate, but it is in the parking lot, and so that'll be today's. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm actually going to activate in the truck. I'm gonna stay in the truck because it's still about 50 degrees and the wind is blowing, so not gonna, stay out in the cold. But that is the plan today, to do the activation here at the WMA and the forest. Okay, so what we have is the MFJ pole with the pack tent and fed. It's up about maybe six and a half feet, something like that. And then the antenna goes up, like I said, to the tree there. And then we're gonna activate in the car, so in the truck. So I'm getting the stuff out in the truck now to stay out of the cold. It's like I said, it's pretty chilly. So that's the setup. Okay, well, like always, the hunters made it possible. I activated the park in about 7 minutes, so that was great. I got 40 in the log for this one, and so we're gonna probably head over to another park if I don't get attacked by a bee here. We'll probably head over to another park today. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do, but lunchtime now, and then we'll go from there. Thanks. Alrighty, so here is Cedar Creek WMA. Very similar setup. I have the pole attached to a chair, and then it just goes up into a tree right there. It's kind of low. I think that one or this one. Anyway, it's kind of low, but this will be number 3 for today, so we're just gonna give it a shot. There's absolutely nothing out here. There's a check station over there, but this is deep woods up here in Monroe County, Georgia. You see, what I don't understand is sometimes things that have national significance historically are not part of the national historic sites or whatever. This is the old governor's mansion that's under, fixing it up. And here in Milledgeville, this was the capital during the Civil War. And so you would think that this would be a nationally historic area Certainly Georgia has some amazing history here, but this building, I mean, you know, it's nationally significant. It's not just Georgia significant. So I don't understand sometimes how things that, you know, should be nationally viewed as a historic place, you know, are not listed and not owned by the United States government instead of the state or whatever. So Milledgeville has some extremely historic areas. You know, Sherman started his march to the sea here, which ended the Civil War eventually. You know, things like that. And so yeah, I just don't understand how sometimes things can be, you know, not United States history, you know, and just part of the state history instead. All right, so finishing up at Cedar Creek, I think it was 24 in the log. I got 3 different bands. So we're gonna, you know, head on out of here and figure out what else we want to do. I don't know that we're gonna go to another park. I guess it just depends. You know, I don't know. The contest is gonna be starting shortly, and so the bands are gonna be pretty full. So we'll see. But yeah, thanks for joining me again, and we'll see you. All right, YouTube. Well, I did Rum Creek WMA. That was the last one that I did here. I just threw it up in the tree real quick. This is the check station area, Rum Creek WMA, and basically 17 meters was not working. Like the SWR was not working, and so I just went back to 40. Did Park to Parks for Parks in the Air instead, and some of the contesters, a few of those, and so I got like 13 or 12, I think. So we're gonna get out of here and get done. So thanks, bye.